Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here, and welcome to the 2019 Project of the Year voting video. That's right, it's that time of year yet again. It's time to vote on what you guys think are my best YouTube projects of the past calendar year. This is a tradition that I've been doing on my YouTube channel for the past 6 years now 7. And every year it's fun to take a look back on what I've accomplished over the past 12 months and kind of celebrate the epic highs and the hilarious lows of all the silly things that went on during the past year. And although the main focus will be on what I determine my top 10 list will be, I also like to involve you guys as well and figure out what was the fan favorite project of the year, in addition to my own personal ranking. As usual, you can expect the video to be posted on the final day of 2019, so Tuesday, December 31st, 2019. But before we get to that date, I'm going to need some help from you guys in the form of getting some votes locked in. I do apologize that this video is getting here kind of late, with less than a week to go before the due date, when I normally try to get this out there around mid-December. But with the holidays and lots of other obligations going around, I've been pretty busy. I'm not going to get into that, but that's just kind of what's been going on for me. So again, apologies for the lateness, but still going to try to get this out here as soon as possible so we can start getting those votes in. So as usual, here's the deal. In the video description below, I have a link to a straw poll that features all of the games that I've Let's Played in full from this past year. In the poll, I'd like for you guys to vote on which projects were your favorites. Projects you enjoyed watching from the very beginning to the very end, projects you thought really stood out as really good content for the year, just honestly projects you really enjoyed, and projects you loved keeping up with. As a benchmark, I'd like for you guys to pick around 3 to 5 projects. However, if you cannot come up with 3 to 5 projects, or if you can't narrow it down to just 3, do not be afraid to vote for more or vote for less. I just like using 3 to 5 as a benchmark, as that would be the benchmark I would normally use if I were choosing my favorites. Also, if you could, please do not post or talk about the results in the video comments, as I try not to look at this list until I'm actually making the video. I like to be surprised, so please, no spoilers. Don't spoil other people as well, so just try to keep all discussions in relation to that out of the comments section. But if you want to talk about which ones you voted for whatever reasons, that's fine. Just don't actually give the results until the video is actually posted anyway. So yeah, go ahead and get those in. The winner of this poll will be mentioned alongside the number 1 during the top projects video that again will be posted next Tuesday. So that is what your votes will determine. And that project will also have an extensive stay on basically my main channel page. It'll be advertised as the fan favorite project of 2019. So that's another thing that I try to use this vote for. So yeah, definitely get those votes in. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go over what are the 2019 Let's Play projects that you will be voting on in this poll. We have Wario Land 4, Mario Party Star Rush, Super Mario 3D Land, Mega Man 10, Lemmings, Sonic Adventure 2, Donkey Kong Land 3, The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Stunt Race FX, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, The Walking Dead The Final Season, and Pikmin 3. Now, you may have noticed the lack of a certain weekend project that I'm currently working on. After gauging input and interest in my last update video, I decided Mario Party 3 will not be eligible for this list. Even though the final Battle Royale board will be posted this weekend before the end of 2019, there will still be at least 3 more weekends of content after the fact. Not to mention some extra Mario Party 3 content I want to showcase as well in the coming year. Because of this, I estimate being just under 50% done with the game at this current point in time. And to stay consistent with rulings I've had in past years, where projects that started at the tail end of a year and continued on to at least a month into the new one, I didn't include those games in the former year's list, so I'm going to do the same with Mario Party 3 as well. I know there was a majority of people saying that they were fine with Mario Party 3 being in 2019's list with the poll that I had in my last update video. But I also feel like a lot of the people who voted for that would have also been fine with either result if it had gone the other way. Which means there were probably more people against the pass, and I can understand why. Mario Party 3 will be on next year's list, though, and I can already say it's going to be a pretty strong front runner and contender for 2020 as it is. So I do apologize if you were hoping to vote for Mario Party 3, but that is not going to be on this year's list for that reason and that reason alone. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Get those votes in, and I'll see you guys on December 31st for the results. It's been a fun year. Let's end it on a bang. See you guys later. Later, folks.